And today we're going to be walking around looking at the M-WTCA peach meat, and this is one of my favorites. So let me turn this around and we can start walking. So for those of you watching recorded, if you want to find out more about the M-WTCA, check out M-WTCA.org. Just a second, I gotta clean my lens, otherwise I'm getting smearing. There we go. So let's walk around and see what we can get here. Beautiful chisel plane. But yeah, you can find out more about M-WTCA.org. See if there's any of these meats around you. Ooh! With the nickel too. Well, that's cool.
It's 90A, 90J.
I love finding interesting things. Butt mortar, locks.
That one,
Oh, we
the
got
bottle
a
shop one down there.
10 and a quarter.
Yeah.
And look at that pretty booger.
10 and a half, is it?
Is it 10 and a half? 10 and it's a half, yeah.
Yeah.
A quarter's the one now. Ooh, little number 2 in a box.
That's one out of the model shop.
Huh. And we got some chisels, all in the boxes.
Yep.
One of the questions I get asked is, there's nothing like this near me. Well, check out handtoolfinder.com. Handtoolfinder.com. I have a map on there of all the places I know of where you can buy tools. Let's see, we got some comments. Let's take a look through this. Hello, I'm the first. Yes, you are. Well done. Wish I knew about this when I lived in Georgia. Yeah, this is a fun one. This is probably the biggest one in the South. Hello, friendly wood turner from Florida. There are actually quite a few people here from Florida today. A couple delegations. Check out these. Lignum vitae. He's asking $50 a piece. I might grab one of these. It'd be great for turning into a mallet or having some fun with that. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. We've got box chisels, slicks. He's got more boxes of chisels. Let's see, looks like a great day. Yeah, hey! Shane Walsh, how's it going? Good to see you on here. More sets of chisels. If there's something you want to see or want me to go back and take a look at, or questions on price, let me know. And just so you guys know, this is the tailgating today. So usually, Friday is just tailgating, and so there's tables all the way up and down here. It is a chilly one, so they actually opened up the inside, so some of the tailgaters moved in. So we will go inside and take a look at that a little bit more. What are those round things? The balls down here. They're lignum vitae, however you want to pronounce it. What sport is that? I'm trying to remember.
It's lawn bowling. These are called lawn bowls. These are usually English or Scottish. These are from, how in the world they turn these? Because they're not entirely round. They have
the
to
world's
go
hardest wood.
Yeah, they're lignum vitae, whitey.
Yeah, here's what they look like when you turn them into mallets. Here's here, let me get it with the sun on. They look better that way. Ain't those pretty? Beefy boogers. Where's this at? We're in Madison, Georgia today. There's a flea market I go to that's actually a drive. It's a drive-in movie before converting it into a flea market. Sounds like a fun place. And if you can't make it to this or farther away, check out handtoolfinder.com. And on there, I've got a list of all the places I know of, as well as online sellers and stores that are dedicated to it. Now here we've got Buckeye Vintage Toolworks. He does a good bit of online, and I love every time he brings these out. Lee Hawks, say hi. Oop,
hi, everybody.
Hey, some number 2s. Sergeant Stanley.
This is a long number 2. It's the last run.
Oh, it's
type
a
19.
long.
And then this is a Blue Japan. It's a type 20. They're scarce.
Blue Japan?
Yep.
Huh. I'll have to come take a closer look at that.
And it's a long 2.
And long too.
So this was the
I was going to say that you don't see.
Last run, and they're extremely rare.
Those are the biggest Buckeyes I've ever seen. Yeah, those are. We're in Madison, Georgia. We're at the Lions Club just next to Walmart. Yeah, if you come today, it'll be going until around 1 or 2 pretty strong, and a few people start packing it up after that. Now here's a $77 and extra cutters. I might come buy one of those cutters here soon, or a couple of them. So I need a couple of them for mine.
There's an interesting wood one down there.
But yeah, this will also be indoors tomorrow, and then there'll be a presentation tomorrow inside as well. So we got slick, some bedrocks,
You ever seen an interlock?
55, 45's in the box. Slide around here. Let's see. Oh, here we got some saws. I'm thinking about doing a video with Owen, because he's walking around here somewhere, and Owen went down to Georgia. He was looking for a saw to steel. Nice 55s down there. How much are they charging for hand planes? It depends on quality and type, anywhere from $5 to $1,200. So it all depends on what you're looking for. Well, here, let me show you these ones. These are Winchesters, though. Those are collectibles. So that's not going to be a really good explanation. King cutter, those are pretty collectible too. And of course, bedrocks. This one is a little more of a collectible booth, but there's some inside that are going for 25, 30, 40. Those are for ones that need a little restoration. Restored and ready to go, you're probably looking around 60, 80, 100, depending upon the type. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Someone had fun.
It's original. It's Cherokee, North Carolina.
Oh, cool. Let's see. Perfect handle screwdriver. Someone painted up. There are quite a few axes here today. Are you going to the meet in Spencer, Indiana? I want to make that one. I don't know yet. It depends on other events. But right now I'm guessing it's probably about 40% that I can make the one in Spencer, Indiana. This trip that we're taking right now has zapped a lot of my trip budget. Oh yeah, okay. Here's another set of Stanley bedrocks. Those get pricey. Oh, check out these old dividers. Those are cool. Ring mandrel. Fiberboard cutters. These are fun. Not much purpose to them, but fun. Chamfer plane. Those are collectible. Some gouges, adzes. That's a nice big adze. Levels. Folding rules. If there's something you want me to go back and take a look at, let me know. I was in Savannah, Georgia a month ago for vacation. And I bought a almond pocket watch for $15. Oh, cool.
Oh, look here, she got something sold.
Gouges,
Okay.
chisels, transitionals,
Okay, I'll be
Liberty
right
Bell. I'm going to be restoring a Liberty Bell here soon for the 275th anniversary. I think that'll be a fun one to do a video for. More folding rules, line levels, squares, little screwdriver. What's the best value you've seen so far? Well, one of the things here, let me flip this around because I got to walk around to the next section. Turn. Oh, I did turn already. Ha. Hi. When you're looking for tools, if you go to antique markets and flea markets, a lot of times you're going to find things that people have no idea what they are or what they're worth. And you can get some crazy good deals there. When you come to a place like this, everyone here knows what the tools are worth. So you're generally not going to find crazy good deals at an M-WTCA. You're going to find prices that are fair to a little below fair. Because there are some people who are selling because that's what they do. They sell tools so that they can buy tools. And you'll find others that they've been collecting, and now they're trying to get rid of tools. And those are the ones who they're trying to give them to good families, and you'll get good prices on them. Nothing crazy good, but you'll find good prices. Let me turn this back around that we're over here. So here's a little bit of fun. Nice palm chisels, $8 each, $5 each. Yeah, there's quite a few sellers here that have chisels that are like $5 and $8 each. Block planes, Yankee drivers, screw turners, levels. Yeah, these ones that have flats. Those aren't screw drivers; those are screw turners. So yeah. We've got some corner chisels, more gouges. Got a couple tables down here that I haven't seen yet, so let's go see what we got. And, yeah, so if you want to know, here's the water tower in Madison. So that's where we're at. Let's see. Shout out for Southern Mississippi. Now there's a tool desert. Mississippi doesn't have much. How much was that rare long cast iron plane you were looking at? I'll go back and take a look at it in a minute here. So here we have some good users. Some that need restoration, some for parts, blades, irons. 8, 19, 18. Aha, yeah, there it is. So the Stanley made a series of aluminum planes, the A series. Here's an A6, and someone put a replacement aluminum handle on it. So that thing's that's a lightweight beauty. That's cool.
You see it type 13.
Oh, yeah, I'm never very good at typing them.
And it has a unique, doesn't have a sweetheart blade. It's a patent date blade.
Huh? I haven't seen that before.
Me neither. It's
That's
got
kinda
the
cool.
patent on both sides.
Huh?
That's weird.
That's very interesting. You got yourself an interesting plane there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you looking for anything particular? I'm generally not looking for anything in particular. I am looking for tools that have a story I can tell, and I tell stories with tools. Do you try to wait on the last hour before flea market closes to get best deals? Sometimes, but places like this, if there's a good deal, everyone here knows what the price is, and so things tend to disappear if they're good. Some nice axes in there. Here's some cool pieces. Love that Wilton vise. That's pretty. So yeah, if you wait, probably going to disappear. Flip this around. Let's see, what are those other questions? Yeah, we have a very dry when it comes to fine tools. Yeah, I have been trying to get someone to start a tool meet in Mississippi or Louisiana, and all I need is someone on the ground who will actually organize the event. I can help out with the advertising and all that, and I'd love to get an event down there, but we haven't been able to find someone who will step up and take it. So let me see what we got here. Oh, Ed Hobbs brought out a few things, and Ed collects foot power tools. Look at this pretty booger.
He had stuff.
He had some gorgeous stuff.
Ooh, all the pinstriping still on it.
But
Oh, look at this pinstriping down the side. That's pretty.
I went
And no, that's not like a modified sewing machine. That's actually was actually sold. Hello from Thailand. Good to have you. Now here's a rope maker. So these, you put strands on there to make your rope and twist it around. How much for the scroll saw? I don't know what he's asking on this, but it's ain't gonna be cheap. 400. Oh, that's not bad. $450. I was not expecting it. I was thinking something over 1,000. Nice leather belt from an old sewing machine. Well, in this belt, we know it as a sewing machine belt, but this was used all over the place in all sorts of different tools. And you can still buy the belting and make your own. Would you ever do a second channel dedicated to machining and old machines? Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Here's a great old scroll saw. He's got all of the body underneath there, but you can get an idea of how big this thing is. That's huge. I include the foot-powered stuff in my channel, so that's not a what's on for. It's not something I would split another channel off for, but I'll include those as we go. We got another table. Oh, he's heading in. Let's see what we got over here. Looking for T-augers. Oh, here's a cool toolbox. What do we got? Oh, beat up slick. Look at that. Bits. That's a nice box.
It says, if you get the light right, you can see it says somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can get it on here.
it's got
There we go.
it's got nautical rope handles on it, so I'm not sure.
Just barely make that. Sun glare is causing problems when we come around from this side. Let me do these backwards so we can see a little bit more. Here's some Craftsman. Good user planes. $10. That's when you want to get going. Restore one of those, that'll treat you well. If you're just getting into it, here's some parts for block planes, 45s, a little bit of other things in there. Spoke shaves, lots of block planes. Oh, I was going to go back and look at that long, I don't remember which long plane you're talking about, but there's lots of joiners like these. The longer they get, the more expensive they get. 175. Here's some router planes. 95, 110, 95, 75. Some squirrel tails. So yeah, 75. Oh, here we got axes. Turn, 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 turn. $30 each. A body in the trunk. Have you? I think he was talking about the long number 2. Oh, yeah, I can go back and take a look at it. Those are, my guess is the long number 2 is probably $500, $600, if not more. That blue one wouldn't surprise me if it was over $1,000. Those are not great for user, but great for collectors. Oh, yeah, look at that. Someone's seen better days.
Yeah, that one's
Nice part piece.
it's a parts plane.
Here's a toothing plane up high to the high angle bed. Sevens. 45, 30, 35.
Just getting here.
Nice Liberty Bell in there.
Yeah, I got a couple of.
You always look underneath the tables because you never know what you're going to find under there.
Yeah, I gotta go through it a little.
Outer jigs. I think that's the big. Let me go back and take a look at that long number 2, and then we'll go inside. Where is this again? We're in Madison, Georgia. This is the largest tool meet in the South. Happens every February. Here we see. Excuse me, can I slide in here? You wanted a closer look at that long 2. Oop. And for you asking, it was $500. $350 for the regular. That's actually better than I was expecting.
You find anything?
So that's not bad at all.
77. That's the please.
Again, you're not going to find any crazy good deals when you come to an M-WTCA meet, but you will find. It's rare to find overpriced tools. You'll find them occasionally from some people who just want to make money. But most of the time you're going to find fair to a little bit better than fair. Hello from Dennis Miko. Hey, how's it going? Going to Tennessee, Hand Tool Haven. Yeah, looking forward to Hand Tool Haven. But the big one this year, the big event, if you go to one event in the entire year, the event to go to is Handworks. And it's, I can't remember the date off the top of my head. But they haven't officially announced it yet, but it's good to go. And I want to say it was like September 4th and 5th or something like that off the top of my head. But it is the absolute biggest hand tool event in the world. Not just for selling, but it is focused on people who actually make the tools. So they're modern makers all collected together. And, oh, sorry, it's facing this way.
Just my luck.
And you're going to see 4,500 to 5,000 people who are into hand tool woodworking. You'll see Roy Underhill, Chris Shores, Rex Kruger, myself. Anyone who is into hand tools will be there. Love turning parts for my 1955 Marshall. All right, now I'm going to go inside here, and I don't know how the reception is because it's a big metal building. Out here, great. In there, we'll see. So I'm going to give it a try. Some years it works, and some years it doesn't. So let's see what we can get. But inside, you turn this around. Button. Here's the inside. And this is where things start to get fun. Already have my hotel at the mill. Hey, oh, you got one at the mill. Nice. I'm thinking I'm going to be camping. I haven't gotten my hotel yet, so I'm too far away. So here we've got some plow planes. There's another Stanley 2. I'm waiting to see if my camera fogs up because it's currently 32 outside. I think it's right on the freezing line. And in here it is moist and hot.
12-inch.
Here's that really cool inclinometer level. Look at that beauty. So please tell me, how's the reception since I moved inside? Good morning from New Jersey. How's it going? So let's start over here and work back. Yeah, Owen is probably inside. Let's see, where's Owen? Oh, he's there. Oh, there's a couple displays in here, so these aren't for sale. Of levels, and the cool thing about the salesman samples is that they are all opened up, so you can actually see what's inside, how the mechanisms work. Those are kind of cool. Good reception. Hey, nice. Some years it works, and some years I can't get anything. These are railroad markers. Are these railroad? I think yeah, those are too long to do window markers. But make some of these that are window markers for marking when you got your storm windows and such. Because it cuts. Video seems to be breaking up. Sorry. Yeah, it's the fun thing about metal buildings. So we got. So I'll try and stop at a few things. Sharpening stones. Hello from England. How's it going? Yeah, I have smaller or larger wooden ones. Jeweler's metal has to be tempting. Axes. Oh, here's a display on aluminum planes. So Stanley made a whole series of aluminum planes, from the 6 to the rabbiting planes, block planes, and even an aluminum 45. Those are kind of fun. Here, I'm going to run over here. Up. Here, I'll give you a quick pan of what we've got in here. So tomorrow, all these empty tables will be full. So today's kind of the preview, and then there's a few tables in the middle like these that are people who would be outside, but it is a bit too cold. So, oh, here's a cool display on butt hinge mortisers, marking gauges. So there's actually gauges designed specifically for hinges. And he goes through and documents them. I try and rush through this corner because usually this is where the reception is the worst. Oh, here's a really cool display. He's saying this is probably going to be the last time he puts this one up. I've seen it a couple times. But it's a collection of all of the Stanley 45s and their types. And of course, over on the far side there's the Type 18 45. It's in the catalog. It exists. It's been seen, but it basically you can't get it. Here's 45 hollow and round plates. So yeah, he is the great 45 collector, and of course he's got all the parts and leftovers from others. Here we've got some more planes. Here's some prices: 35, 40. Let's see, 55, 75, 40. Some books. I love looking through the books. So many good things to learn. And yeah, if you ever picked up one of these, The Stanley Tool Guide to Identifying and Valuing by John Walters. That's kind of like the Bible for Stanley tools. Let's see. Okay. We come back around this way, and we'll start working down these tables. If there's something you want me to go take a closer, slower look at, let me know. Here we got some really cool handmade draw knives. Look at that. Damascusing. Drift punches. Damascus awl. Oh yeah, look at these mortising chisels. He had a bunch of axes last year. Really, really cool. Expensive, but worth every penny. Turning tools, axes. Good rusty tools when you want to get something to clean up and get going. Then, of course, we've got Just Plain Fun. The man himself. If you're ever looking for parts, he's the guy I go to first. But he's an incredible wealth of knowledge of different types and different styles. So if you're ever looking for something, Just Plain Fun, you can look him up. He has a group on Facebook called Just Plain Fun, the Parts Division. And yeah, he's if you're looking for parts for something, he's got them. Especially anything Stanley. He's got a lot of others too, but Stanley's the fun one. Oh, this table. Now, if you're looking for good deals, this one's a good deal. I love it when I'm using it to fix things. I picked up a book for $25 called The Modern Methods Horology. Oh yeah, for get into watchmaking. So look at some of these beautiful molding planes. Beautiful beasts. He had a couple in here that were like, yeah, look at these plow planes. $15. All those brass pieces on there, $20. He had one I was thinking about, yeah, over here, this one. I was thinking about getting that one. $15. Captured wedges. Really nice piece. Oil stones. Some Eastern European. Check out this screw turner. It's been twisted. That's kind of cool. We got a bunghole reamer for casks, barrels, and such. Oh, come on, Crozer. So this is what you'd use for cutting the lip inside of a barrel. Gouges, 45s, irons for 45s, stamps, more 45s, more plow planes, and most of these are really affordable prices. $7, $8, $15, $30. Even like this, $30 for a moving Philister. Knickers there. That's all in good shape. Just need some cleanup. $30. Braces, old hag's tooth, more Liberty Bells, squares. Yeah, look at all these spoke shaves. Chisels, marking gauges, keyhole saws. Those are fun. I should probably pick up a couple more of those for my shop with classes because I actually use those quite often. Screw turners. You ever looking for split screw? That's not split screw. Oh no, that's a leather trimmer. That's not a split screw. I was gonna say that's too fat for that. What are you thinking? Pig stickers. More molding planes. Here's another one. The Vintage Tool Shop. He's got a good online presence. How much is the brass and wood brace? Those are expensive. Those are collectible, but let me come back and take a look at it. Usually they're around $100 or so for these. What does he have on it? Oops, sorry. Come up. He does not have a price on that one. My guess is in that condition, that type, probably around 80. Because those are kind of collectible. Not great for user, but they are very pretty. Let's see. Ooh, the Stanley 62. Can't say expensive enough. $225. Actually, not too bad. $225 if it's actually good. Yeah, the mouth is nice on that one. Most of the time you get a crack right here because they get so thin with that low angle bed. Let's see. Oh, he's got a. Oh yeah, here's a mother plane. So you got a plane with a wooden sole and a curved iron on there. Actually, this one would be more of a pattern maker's. So each one of these is a slightly different curvature, and you have matching irons for it. And you can actually switch the sole out. There's another type that's called a mother plane that you'd actually use those for making hollows and rounds. So your mother plane would be the hollow, and then you take your hollow to make a round to make them matching. Ebony wooden plane. Looks like the wedge has been replaced. New stock Stanley chisels. I saw somewhat condition jack plane for 45 in my area. That's too expensive for plane. More than chat. This video in tour chat. Is this video in true 1080 or 240? It's being shot at 1080, but because I'm in a big metal building, I don't know what's actually going out live. So when it actually ends up, it might be a better version or it might not. No, it's, I got great cell service outside the building, but inside the building, it's not very good. Oh, check these out. I love these little things. Hand Tool Rescue made these famous a while ago, and he makes a new modern version. But these little ones are actually kind of hard to come by. Those are cool. So it depends on where I'm standing in the building. Oh yeah, here's another. Oh, this one's not bad. Look at that. There's a brass and wood needs a cleanup. $30. Well, now that ain't bad at all. It's actually not a bad one. I like that. The head's a little loose on it. That's why the head needs some work. But some of these, these ones are interesting. These wooden braces. So the bits that came in it, the blacksmith would make the wooden part, and then you'd make a wooden chuck. The blacksmith would make the metal part, and then you'd make a wooden chuck that would fit your brace. So the blacksmith would make all of these, and you'd make the actual adapter. So you'd have all of the irons that have a little wooden piece on them. Yeah, and if you want, if you're looking for online sellers, go to handtoolfinder.com, handtoolfinder.com, and I've got a list of trusted online sellers. And yes, the Vintage Tool Shop is on there. So several of these people do sell online as well. Most of them just sell at these tool meets, though. So here's some plow plane irons. One interesting thing is those old wooden plow planes had standardized iron shapes. You coming in loud and clear. Good. I like it when the cell service is actually working. There's a Stanley scratch stock beading tool. Those are fun. Ooh, look at that. Nice carving on that. Good and simple. Slitter's in backwards, but lots of books. Back saws. What is this? Is it a veneer saw? I don't know what that is. That's interesting. I'll have to come back and ask him. Let's continue around over here. Slide in here. Molding planes. Tongue and groove flooring plane. Oh, look at this monstrous rabbiting plane back in here. Even has boxing on the corner. It's beautiful, skewed and all. Oh, thank you. So you can see the rabbiting profile with the depth stop and the fence. That is a gorgeous boot. Huh. Some nice plow planes. Oh, look at the screw knurling on that. That's beautiful. It's huge, yes. What is the price for a ready-to-go user back saw? Most of them here aren't going to be sharpened, so they'll need that. But for most places, if you go and buy one that's been sharpened up and all, you're looking at like $150 for an antique back saw that's been cleaned up and sharpened. Back saws are one of those places where you can go buy an antique that's ready to go, or you can go buy a brand new Veritas. So it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah, I have a Miller Falls that I got.
What is this? Is it a model train set? That's kind of interesting.
Trying to get all the screws out of it. Everything's great on it.
Thickness sets?
Somebody painted
Those are cool.
painted.
Stare it. Couple tools. Yeah, back saws are one of those things I tell most people, go buy a new one because the old ones are usually going to give you problems. You can pick up sometimes 50. A used one that needs some restoration is usually around $50 to $80, and they need a lot of work. And getting one tuned up when you're not used to it is not great. It's an easy thing to do. That's a cut pump drill. Oh, no, sorry. So molding planes. Some nice big profiles on those. Marking gauges. Archimedes drill. American painted furniture. Trades and industries. I love coming and looking through the old books. It's one of the great places. Oh yeah, look at that, distiller. Get a thing on. So you never know what you're gonna come and find. Oh, great old illustrations. Yeah.
The engravings on these things are something else.
Florence panel gauge. This is on my list of
That's a panel. It's a slitter
panel slitter. Yeah. So
with the wooden wheel. Too bad.
I'm doing a live video right now. So
All right. Too bad they didn't. Too bad they weren't proud enough to put their name on it.
yeah. Let's see what else we got here. There's a nice number 4. That'd make a great user right there. Sharpen that thing up and go. That's all you'd need. $20. Chisels. Carving chisels. Here's some more good users. 4s, 30, 35s for your number 5s. Let's see. Here's some more books. I always love coming and looking through the books. I usually go home with a couple. Screw turners. Hey, some froze. Let's see what we got down this table. Let's see if I can get in here. Hi all. It's located on the back of the book. You can get a shot of the serial number, so I can find one later. Let me see.
Then all kinds of things start.
Oh, those won't have a serial number. Those are actually printed by the clubs. Tools and Trade is actually a club in England, and they print those for their members. So that does not have an ISBN. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, some nice brass marking gauges in there. Oh, look at this Pennsylvania ads. Oh, a set for a 46. Those are cool. We're getting busy in here, so it's hard to catch around. You dance divinely. Oh, look at this T-square down here.
Yeah, it's just nice.
There's a big bevel gauge. Middle piece that pops out.
And I've met a whole
Trammel points. Broad axe. Some center bits. Nail puller. Let me see if I can get around this way.
You know, all her cuts.
This one's kind of packed, so I'll give you a quick glance of it. Love these spoke shows down here. Draw knife.
I'm gonna go.
Let's come over here. We got some plumb bobs. Here's some nice pretty tools. Blacksmith made float. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the detail on the back of that. That's cool. Someone put a lot of time into that.
It's unusual. Those working from bone.
We got Stanley 40. That one's in nice condition. Most of these are. Got a stair saw. It's another brass. What is in that? 175 on that one, but there's got to be something. Greaves and Sons. Sometimes you come across those things where there's something interesting and it becomes collectible and it's hard to find. Nice rope maker. We got a bench here. Oh, we got a post rail. Nice old bench. Face vise, tail vise. Back wheel. Let's come down this way. So all of these empty tables will be tomorrow. I've got another run and a half of tables, so we probably got another 10, 15 minutes on this video. If there's something anyone wants me to go back and take a look at, let me know. Here's a bunch of parts that just haven't been set out yet. Here's a wrench. Ain't that pretty? And no, that's not a miniature pipe wrench. It's just on something bigger. Hammers, molding planes, pickaxe. Let's see. Oh, here's a Bedrock 608. That one's pretty. Woo, daily. That's nice. What's that?
Do not put a pipe on that roof.
You can flip the train over. Here we've got some more braces. Oh, this one at the top. This long thing here, that's actually a grain sampler. And so what they would do is shove that into the grain, and then all of these doors in the side could get opened up so they could sample at different grain heights to actually sample the grain down inside of the bin. Make sure there's no rot going on. Some nice egg beaters. 1920s workbench. Floating island here. Client sold the kitchen, I believe, was sold for $6,000. Wow. Well, here's some nice Yankees. Do most people just come to look? Or do you see? Oh yeah, lots of buying. Lots of buying. There's lots of people buying, lots of people selling, and the sellers are also the buyers. Almost no one does this for a living. There's a few who do it as a good chunk of their income. But yeah, lots of buying going on. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars sold. And there's a lot of people who come early to swamp the table while it's getting set up to make sure that they're finding those odd things that they can't find anywhere else. Folding draw knives. One of these days I want to get a nice one of those. It's on my list. I think it's called a grain here. I don't know what the specific name is. That could be. We did a stain reddish stain with clear. When your name is Bob, you can't pass up the spring. Yes. What's he asking for? That Bedrock 608. I'll go back and take a look. But if I had to guess, 350, 400. What you asking on the 608? Nope. Oh, he's back over there still. Don't think he has a tag on it right now. I'll have to see if I can swing back by later. He's on the phone right now. Oops. Sorry. He's a gentleman who moved from England and has lived in the U.S. the last few years. Check out this beam drill. What's a good price for a Stanley 46? A 46, if you just get just the body, you're looking at like 30, 40 bucks. The price for a 46 is in the irons. A set of irons, you're looking at $150 to $200. So the 46 by itself, not much. But if you get it with the irons, significantly more. 'Cause the irons are hard to make. So James, would you tell me what you don't know about hand tools? Oh, there's so much I don't know about hand tools. Every time I come to one of these meets, I learn an incredible amount. I'll walk around and say, what is that? And there's someone at the table who can tell me and give me some history on it and background, what makes it interesting. And there are so many things I don't know. In comparison to the people in this room, I know a tiny, whoop, hello, hi, let's fix this again. Oh no, did my battery just die? My battery just died on that, so I'm going to do it by hand now. Forgot to change my tripod. So the people in this room are incredible founts of knowledge, and so that's one of the big reasons why I come to these, is to learn tools and ask people questions. And it's the best thing you can do when you come, is just become a sponge and soak it up, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't assume you know anything either. It's in Georgia. We're in Madison, Georgia. Every time I come, I usually try and find a half dozen or more things that I don't know what they are and ask people what they are. Sometimes people at the table know, and some people say, I would love to find that out. I don't know what the tool is. Oh, look at this mallet. I love this one. Look at that burl. Isn't that beautiful? And it's incredibly heavy. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know, but I'm thinking about getting this one. He's asking $50 for it, but that's just gorgeous. That's pretty. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. We got some more screw turners. Here's a scale. Parallel. Here's a little bench top drill press. We got some tenon cutters, hollow augers, tenoners. John Ross, he sells a bunch online as well. Here, I'll get a close-up on his. He's on the handtoolfinder.com website as well. Remember, you went to something, this was Rex, and they were pricey. Well, there's the Rex, myself, and Owen went up to, Colonial Homestead last week. In Colonial Homestead, prices are a bit more, but that's because they're all in one place. You don't have to hunt for anything. You don't have to search. You don't have to hope that they have it. He's got one of everything. And so because of that, you're paying a little bit more for the convenience. Now here's a cool one. This is actually a balanced plumb bob. So it hangs so that that's what I'm looking for. Level. $20 off. If no one's at the table, see Ellen at the registration. Oh, that's a pretty one. Look at that. Ebony and ivory.
And I don't know for how many years I said, why are we doing notices?
Here's another Crozer. That's a nice bird. Axes, hatchets. Here's a great old. I'm trying to remember the trade that's in. So sanding and planing. Roy Underhill's book. Wrenches. Here's a fence looking for the rest of its plane. Some nice old braces, chisels. Our prices usually, everything here is negotiable. And the later it goes, the more people want to negotiate. You come in here on a Saturday when people are closing up and everyone's thinking about how much work it's going to be to carry it out to the car. So So set prices are the price they would love to get, but you always take it up to them and say, hey, yeah, could you do a little better on this? And everyone will negotiate. I try and pay whatever they're asking because I want to support people, but negotiating is kind of expected. Great collection of chisels. Look at all this. Swiss made, so these are all file. Plow irons. Aluminum folding rules. Look at those. More chisels, more folding rules. Knobs and totes. Bucket of 45s. 45s and 55s. Center bits. Gimlet bits. There's a couple in there. Oh, okay, here we go. You can't say pricey enough. Here's a Stanley 51. $1,200. Yep. Them's is expensive, and you get it with the shooting board too, and even more so. Let's see. We've got some more router planes, swing arm, tongue and groove. Those are fun because you can do both the tongue and the groove. If it's set up right, they match perfectly. Some compass planes down there. Parts, lever caps, braces, drivers. 71 in the box. I don't know what he's asking. It usually is around $220 now, if they're still have packing with them. More chisels, dividers. Here's an early 4.5. That's like that's an early one. $150. Here's some 62s. 270, 225. The M-WTCA show in Springfield. I ended up with a nice 8 at the end of the day. Nice. You gotta love those end of the day deals when you're walking up and like, hey, I only got $50 left. Will you take it? And they hem and haw and think about it, and they think about the weight of carrying it back out, and they're like, okay, fine. But you can't always wait until the end because things get snapped up and you come back later wondering where to go. There's an aluminum block plane back there. Lots of block planes. There's some marking gauges. Excuse me. Well, they just opened the inside to make it easier for the tailgating. Chisels, timber framing, some squares. This one's kind of fun, an ECE burnisher for card scrapers. Hammers. See, there's my favorite hammer of all time, handle of all time. I love that octagonal shape. It feels so good in the hand. Squares, bevels, lots of spoke shaves. Oh yeah, the double claw. That's for duplex nails, so you can get both sides. Let me come around this side. Looks a little bit cleaner over here. Layout tools. These are some pretty Damascus knives. Look at that.
At this
There's a big old scratch stock beading tool.
I thought I recognized you.
Hey, it's hard to forget a pretty face.
Levels.
I'll let you think that.
Hatchets.
And smile with you. At least we keep that.
I think I've got another 10 tables or so to go through, so if there's anything anyone wants to see or any questions, let me know. There's some of those Harbor Freight planes. Every now and then I see these go at stupid prices. There was a guy at an auction that bought the set from Harbor Freight. They're $6 at Harbor Freight, and he bought them for, I think it was $80, thinking that there's something rare and collectible, and no, they're just Harbor Freight tools. Got more tools getting ready to be set up. There's a demon-possessed jointer. Yeah, these ones are more collectible. Chisels, levels, braces. Old 45 box. Ooh, there's some nice brass braces.
And we keep whatever we
Oh, here's a pretty one here back here. This is a bow drill. Someday I'd like to get those, but those old ones are really expensive. Between Rex and you, my hand tool skills have improved. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I have to find Owen and have him wave a hand here in a moment. He's running around somewhere. He's like a kid in a candy store. There's nothing like this in Ireland. So we've got planes, good old spoke shaves, marking gauges. And there's always something underneath. You don't happen to have any cutters for the 77, do you?
I've got a machine with 7 cutters.
Selling it as a group?
Yep.
All right. Now I'm missing a couple cutters, so.
Which one's missing?
I don't remember right now. I'd have to go back and look at it.
16th probably, 9 and 11.
I don't remember right now. I have to list at home. If you talk to Chris again, let him know that I seem to have successfully built Lee Valley into ordering the milk paint book in Canada. Ah, nice, good. Is Owen with you? Yeah, he's around here somewhere. I'll see if I can grab him here in a minute. So, books, lots of books. Oh, I'm going to have to come back here. There's a couple. I'm always finding this one. Antique Tools Machine History, that's a good one. Always finding books. Surprise, surprise. I know, it's like books have information. They're like analog videos. Spoke shaves, hatchets, marking gauges, and that's the end of this table. Let me see if I can find Owen and go and say hi. He's usually easy to spot with his hat. Oh, there he is. Hey, Owen. Everybody wants to say hi. Did you buy anything yet?
I got gifted this
Ooh!
by a reverend.
Nice.
So that's I'm looking forward to bringing this home and maybe grafting on a bit of rosewood. But this is definitely the coolest find.
Oh, the fro, yes, yes.